G'day guys. So a couple of our Patreon and PayPal supporters like to see stuff at the old farmhouse. So this video is for you, just a quick silly thing. These trees were one of the biggest mistakes that we've made. We bought 10 of them, planted them about 15 years ago, and they're just inconsistent. That's the same tree over there, planted exactly the same time. It's half dead, and the other 6 totally died. And him and his mate are healthy. In the middle, that's a marquee. We replaced the dead ones with marquies. So that's the other one. So there's 2 healthy ones and 1 unhealthy one, and they're all marquies. That's marquee trees over there. So planting those trees was a big mistake. They're just not happy trees. The one over to the left here is totally dead. And we've noticed that other people in the neighbourhood who grow these things have had the same problem. They just randomly die, or half the tree will die. Half of it will still be green, the other half will just die, and they never recover. So they're just the wrong tree for this part of Japan, apparently. Whatever they are, I can't even remember what they were called, but they're no good. So over the last few years, we've been slowly replacing them with maki trees, which is, I think, is a Japanese elm, and they're absolutely excellent. They're totally bulletproof. They're green all year round. Not even one leaf will die on them. They're really healthy. They get covered in ice and snow in winter, and then the ice and snow melts and there's a healthy green tree underneath. The insects don't eat them. They're bulletproof, which is just perfect for our garden. That's just what we need. So we bought a whole bunch of them first and planted them all over the place, and then we bought about 15 of them online a couple of years ago and put them in pots and around the garden. So prepared a hole there. The Unskilled gardeners pulled all the roots out of the nasty tree that was there, and then round the back we've got 3 spare marquies in pots. So pick the best one of them. They were only about 30 centimetres high when we bought them. We bought about 15 of them for about $120 or something. It's really good. Bought them online. So we've been growing them in the pots, and then when we need them we just plant them in the ground. So we love them. This is what we should have planted 15 years ago. We would have had a really good hedge by now. An excellent plant, really, really good. So that grass, you can see is grass and weeds there between us and the fat man there. That was all brown up until a week ago. That's fertilizer, little fertilizer pellets. So usually start of spring we go and stick some of these in the ground around the trees just to give them a bit of extra nutrients. The ground's actually pretty good because where we're sitting here was actually a big vegetable garden when we bought the old farmhouse. An overgrown vegetable garden, but originally he was growing vegetables here, so it's actually pretty good soil. But we stick some fertilizer in there just to liven it up, give them a few nutrients and so on. So interesting, I don't usually work out near the road there, usually just now and again mowing or something, but look at this. This lady, I've seen her drive past and I see her at festivals and things. This old lady from down the road, no idea who she is. She stopped and have a chat. "Oh, you're working hard," she said. And I said, "Yeah, it's a nice day, isn't it? It's a bit warmer." It was 16 degrees today, so relatively warm, no wind. But that was really nice, And then a few minutes later, I got another one. So it's really nice. Look, she stopped for a chat. And again, I don't know who she is, but she stopped for a chat. "Oh, you're working hard?" "Yeah, thank you. And it's a nice day, isn't it? And not windy." "Yeah, that wind was cold, wasn't it? Nice and warm now." "Yes, yes." And off she went. And with that, what we've had recently with a lot of talk in the media and so on, of anti-foreigner sentiment and so on, it's just really nice when they do that. There were a couple of others too during the day, because I was out near the road there. A couple others stopped for a chat, which is really nice, So we got the marquies there in the middle. Those 2 will leave there for now. That one over there, that'll be the next one. We're going to pull that out, replace it with a marquee. Because once it's half dead like that, they never recover. They sort of, half of them dies. But look at these marquies. Every one of them's healthy. Every one. We haven't had one of them that's not healthy. They all power. Usually we take one of the pot ones inside and use it as a Christmas tree. So look, making a hedge of them over there. There's 6 over there. It's going to make a bit of privacy for the house. There's 2 huge ones over there. So we love them. Just before we go, have a quick look in these. In amongst the bamboo here, these yellow ones. So over the next few weeks, we're going to have hundreds of those all over the garden. They just pop up out of bulbs in the ground. So anyway, those two guys that were asking about what's happening in the garden at the farmhouse, that's one of the things that's been happening in the garden. More videos coming soon.